adjusted at 6'1", Arlovsky 6'4", making himself smaller with the crouch to do that. Cut to the inside, heavy overhook from Arlovsky.
Arlovsky did a good job of moving his opponent, getting him off balance, so he can understand how to utilize that and throw a punch as he's doing so.
Contested stance for Copeland, looking to explode to the inside. This right here is exactly the range Arlovsky was, but a big right on the entry from Josh Copeland.
Arlovsky just waiting to counter his opponent with slams, not trying to get off first, not trying to throw those jabs or those two, just waiting.
On the 1-2, step in, miss from Arlovsky. Clever turn in the clinch from Copeland.
Right. Arlovsky talked about waiting for the first few rounds and then really starting to step it up. Maybe he thinks his opponent will gas out a little bit, so he's just taking it slow.
Arlovsky, patient, measured, intelligent from the center circle, with a big step in right hand from Josh Copeland. Arlovsky did take that exceedingly well. As you see an orthodox step in rear naked two from southpaw for Josh Copeland. Very aptly soft warning to Copeland, saying watch leading with your man. Copeland caught on the bridge of his nose. Tipping his head is Copeland, facing the entry. 15 seconds remaining, round number 1.
God, fucking.
Still really not leaving the dance yet. He's just getting his punch face and staying and waiting.
Right inside, left to the body from Josh Copeland. On the reach.
Time.
The opening round. It's Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois for boxing's undisputed heavyweight championship, July 12th in London, famed Wembley Stadium. Usyk, of course, defeated Dubois in a 9th round knockout in August 2023. Now the rematch is set on an exclusive on Up next, it is our main event. Tony Soto, 6-1 in BKFC. Tonight, it is the fight to crown BKFC's interim lightweight champion. His opponent, the Englishman Ben Bonner, 6-1 overall in the sport of bare knuckle fighting. Bonner coming in 3-1 in BKFC. He is set for the fight of his life versus Tony Soto. It is our tight fight main event.
Early that big right hand landed by Copeland. A lot of people questioning Arlovsky's chin. Seem to pass with flying colors so far.
Round number 2.
We talk about sometimes it takes a round or two to get a feel for this sport. Let's see, that was enough for Arlovsky.
Double jab, that was clever from Arlovsky.
Very good in that double jab. That was the key to a lot of success.
Arlovsky told us in our final meeting, I believe Josh Copeland will be at his most dangerous in round number 1. If we go to round number 2, I believe he will fade measurably. That was a soft warning, a little more than soft, maybe medium hard. The referee speak from Gary Hatley to Josh Copeland saying, watch leading with the fingers extended, watch leading with your hand. Accidental clash of heads, no complaint from Arlovsky. Restart from Gary Hatley.
You can see Arlovsky really trying to get that jab going at this point.
Overhand right from Arlovsky, swinging a miss right hand, counter right hand, then the turn. Arlovsky hands high and tight. You see the looser, more open-chested striking down for Josh Copeland. Continuing to trickle. It's a cut on the bridge. Copeland's nose, but going under his right eye. Step in left hand. Double unders from Arlovsky. Short right hand. Driving pressure from under Arlovsky.
Just pushing his opponent in the ropes. He really doesn't show any interest in breaking and striking thus far.
Head the little change. Short shuffle right hand from Arlovsky.
I have noticed Arlovsky throwing a lot of good counter right hands. Waiting for the right time, just waiting for an opening. One of those could do a lot of damage if it is landing and Copeland is not seeing it coming.
Chris, we're seeing this far entries from Josh Copeland. We're not seeing a very active clinch to this point in the fight. With now 15 seconds remaining round number 2 from Josh Copeland.
God, fucking.
Left hand, left hook getting through from Arlovsky. Stepping overhand right from Copeland. Arlovsky on the turn, lead jab from under Arlovsky.
Time.
Next up, round 3.
Copeland has landed some decent punches against Arlovsky, but they haven't seen him do any damage thus far. You can see Arlovsky continuing to talk to the referee about Copeland coming in
stand by here with BKFC heavyweight champ Ben Rothwell in the house. Ben, we've seen a couple rounds out of Copeland, Arlovsky. Arlovsky said a lot about you. What do you make of Arlovsky's debut so far here at BKFC?
Yeah, he better finish the fight because he's 2 rounds in and he's already gotten hit by shots that if he gets hit by me, it's going to end his career. So he better pick his game up these last few rounds because it's not looking so hot right now.
So you're not. So what do you think, man? After you've seen a couple rounds, who do you think's going to take this one? Real quick.
I mean, Andre's the veteran. He should pull it out, but I think it's going to a decision now.
All right, here we go. Ben Rothwell. Ben Rothwell fought Andre Arlovsky first in affliction and then in the UFC. I believe Chris, the heavyweight champion Ben Rothwell, would love to fight Andre Arlovsky in BKFC. We shall see.
Arlovsky still has a tough fight at this point. He's doing well, but he really needs to step up his offense, I believe.
I think it's been cited yet. It's opening round for Arlovsky, but Josh Copeland still very much in this fight, but taking that check left hook on the turn from Arlovsky. Good right hand again from Copeland. In and out goes Josh Copeland.
I want to see Arlovsky getting off first, pushing his opponent back, trying to land that big right hand. So far, he just looks happy to counter and move out of the way.
Big double left from Copeland. That was clever. 70 seconds remaining, round 3. Well, jab, then the counter, and the duck under on the Arlovsky hook.
Arlovsky talked about throwing some uppercuts. He really hasn't thrown any this far. Copeland keeping that head down. It's exactly what he needs to do. To keep throwing hooks and going over the top.
Copeland trying to time that jab. Arlovsky using his full reach, his full range. Step away right hook from Arlovsky. There's the explosion entry from Copeland. Negated immediately by that right hand of Andre Arlovsky.
Arlovsky's doing a good job of throwing that counter right hand, but really not looking in the fight. He doesn't look that strong. Maybe he just wants to get a few rounds of clears. I'm not sure.
First jab, the right hand. Good timing. Southpaw. There's the right hand from Copeland from Southpaw. Copeland talked to us not about his power, but about his timing. He showed his timing there. There's the power.
God fucking.
Big shots on the right hand. There turns Josh Copeland.
Time.
The end of round 3.
Some of the best action for Arlovsky. He did some damage with those few punches he landed.
We come back an extraordinaire Pat McPherson now working on the face of Josh Copeland. That is a deep cut above his right eyebrow.
You can hear that punch, and it fluffs and clean and perfect. Oh, immediately blood busted open. Great punch, and I'm just really impressed with Copeland's ability to take that hard shot and not go down.
Things out cold. Here comes round number 4. Our co-main event.
This is going to be a problem, Sean.
Medical timeout. Called by referee
Medical
Kerry.
timeout.
You see Andre Arlovsky is back against the ring ropes, and here is the medical assessment now from the Texas Commission, as well as our Chief Medical Officer for BKFC, Dr. Don Lucci.
It's a nasty cut.
Confirmation, and we will continue.
And he's able to continue.
And if I'm Copeland, I have to have a huge sense of urgency. I have to come out in this fight.
Round number 4, clearance from the Texas medical staff. Left hand, right hand, double unders again now. Driving physical pressure from Andre Arlovsky.
Doesn't want to be in that position, and all he has to do is tie out. What he wants to do is stand up, pop shot, land some hard shots.
There's a hard right hand. Copeland turning.
Copeland continuing to land little hand punching, I believe. I don't think it's intentional. Just coming forward trying to end this fight. Arlovsky doesn't like it.
Arlovsky was saying to Kerry Hatton in the last entry sequence from Josh Copeland. 120 remaining round 4.
Just accurate hands, doing the damage. All else we need to continue to push forward and try and get the stop.
Stoppage not there for Copeland. Copeland having a very difficult time at this point in the fight. Chris landing the jab, not having a difficult time landing the right hand Andre Arlovski on cue. Arlovski's right hand has been there and he lands it. Into the guillotine, lets it go.
Thinking if I'm Arlovski, we really want to land one more significant punch. Try and finish this fight, try and get them to step back.
Your host, Josh Copeland, weighing in at 263.0, Arlovski 252.4. Maybe it's the Sambo background, Chris, but the driving pressure on Arlovski.
Another good jab that landed right on the cut for Arlovski.
He continues moving back, almost making it an easy Josh Copeland. Double overhooks, neutralizing Josh Copeland's inside game. Gary Hadley asking Josh Copeland, do you want to continue?
10 seconds.
10-second clock, there's the right hand from Copeland. Copeland coming in again. You see the spear across his face. That's a deep cut over Copeland's right.
Time, fifth and final rounds before judges scorecard
I
sign.
think they let it go again, but not necessarily. Maybe it got worse legacy. Another very good jab for Arlovski, right on the cut. Nasty cut. Oh, they're stopping the fight, Sean. That's it.
This fight is over. There is confirmation.
Yes.